Or maybe it doesn't. Stop thinking and just do the answers. It's just a dream after all. Just a dream. No, I don't want to go with you. I don't know who you are, crazy lady. Fuck off. Oh, that's keyboard. That's what that is. Oh, we're focusing in. I think there's going to be some audio. I'm going to stop talking for a second. Okay, now we're just getting close to the computer. This is... Wow. Oh, God. What is he looking at? Is that girl from, Lazy Town? Was that what that was? The girl from Lazy Town? Hold on, we'll get a better picture here. It's really blurry. Yeah, that's the girl from Lazy Town. That's what that is. The computer screen stared at me as if it was alive. It's funny because I'm playing this on a computer right now, and no, it doesn't. Wow, that was... Is he a Cyclops? Just one whole eye blink, or is he playing with one eye closed? Sometimes it really did seem to me that it was conscious of itself. It has no thoughts and wishes, ambitions. I wish that it had feelings, could love and suffer. No, you don't wish, because then it would get angry at you. As if in our relationship the screen wasn't an instrument, it was me, a lifeless piece of plastic and textulate. Well, there's some big ad verb, but just shut the fuck up. There is some truth in that, probably because the computer provides 90% of my communication. That's true with me and you both, buddy. That's true with me and you both. Anonymous image boards, some chats from time to time, rarely ICQ or Jabber, and forums even more rarely. Massive one eye blink, massive one eye open. People on the other end of the internet cable simply do not exist. By the way, if you're wondering, this is on Steam. It's called Everlasting Summer. I know I said that earlier, but I'm going to say it again. It's made by Soviet Games. So, that's why I call it Russian porn. You know, it's made by Soviet Games. Whatever. And also, the cursor is just like one little point of the star. So, I don't know. They are all simply creations of its sick imagination, an error in the source code, or a kernel bug which started living a life of its own. Where are my hands? Why do I have a TV right next to my computer? More blurry visions. God, I hate that about this game. Turn your head at half a billionth of a frame per second. Oh, is that a light? I think that is a light. If one looked at my existence from the side, such thoughts would not seem so mad, and a psychologist would surely give me a bunch of sophisticated diagnosis and maybe write me a doctor's referral to an asylum. Or medicinal marijuana. Or painkillers. One of the three. That lamp just keeps on getting brighter, doesn't it? Wow, this is the slowest head turning I've ever seen in my life. God. He went up and then, a small apartment with no trace of repair, a semblance of order in it, and always the same view on my window on the gray megalopolis, running somewhere day and night. Such are the conditions of my life. This is semi-depressing, but then again, I don't really care. Well, of course, it didn't all start like this. I was born, went to school and finished it, like all others. I was accepted at the university where I spent a year and a half training and struggling, until I failed because my teachers were pedophiles. I drifted through several jobs. Sometimes it worked out quite well, sometimes I was even getting decent money for it. But it all felt like it was not mine, as if taken from another man's biography. I wasn't living a life to its fullest. Like, you just have like a stock of lives that you choose. You have like 5 lives, you just choose one, you weren't living that specific life. No, I wasn't living life to its fullest. It was looping on in its monotonous circles. As in the Groundhog Day movie. Wow, that's copyrighted. I didn't say that. It's just, I had no choice in how to spend my day, and every day repeated itself. The same vicious spiral. Spiral of emptiness, misery, and despair. That's called life. Get over it. And just looking at the clouds again. For the last few years, I just sat in front of the screen all day. Haha, me too. Sometimes they were menial jobs. Sometimes my parents helped me. All in all, I was able to provide for myself. No wonder, really, since my needs are quite minor. Just food, the rent, and internet. I hardly leave my home, and my communication with other people almost entirely consists of online correspondence with the anonymous, who have no real name, no gender, no age. So in brief, quite a typical life, quite a typical antisocial person of his Alright, we went from like first person to third. I'm not going to question it. Let's just go with it. It's a writing technique. Kind of Donnie Darko on a minor scale without doomsday related visions. Wow, there's just so much copyrighted shit right here. Maybe some highly respected director will make a movie about me, and it will become a classic of modern drama cinema. Or maybe I will not ever have that happen again because of shit. Or I will make one myself. You could. There's an aspiration. However, what's the point of fooling myself? I tried many times. I couldn't even come up with a simple script. You just take what you did that day and add in fucking explosions, you become Michael Bay. I have also tried learning many other things. Not gifted enough to draw. Programming, got bored. Foreign languages, takes too much time. The only thing I loved doing was reading. But still, I would never have called myself a scholar. Perhaps I was an ace in watching anime, a grandmaster of lame internet jokes. If I were to get paid for it, I would probably be a happier person, and a richer person too. But I doubt it would fill this hole inside me. Oh my god, the window! That's the worst view I've ever seen. I feel so bad for you. Today was a rather typical day of a typical loser's lifestyle. I'm not even going to talk about the apostrophe there. A typical day of a loser is lifestyle. Fuck off. Today is the day when I have to go to my university reunion. Oh god, not a reunion! Frankly speaking, I really did not want to. Then why do you go? You're a grown fucking man. You have the choice. And what is the point? Time I spent with them was so short. However, I got persuaded by a friend, my former university mate, and the one of the few who I kept in touch not only through the internet. Alright, sitting here doing some more stuff. These frames, it goes like 15, 60, 20, 16, 15, 20. Now, what, did you just jump out the window? Like, what, he did just, okay. Got the city, a street, and then... This is basically a comic, isn't it? This is literally a comic. I'm going to stop this at 5:40. And then I'll have a good chunk. Alright, this guy, he's trench coats. I like trench coats, they're pretty cool. Wow, you have not shaved in a while. He looks like